What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of Portal Pulse. I'm Nico Basanakis, sitting here with Jason Lott, Bash Jimenez. Guys, special episode. We got all three of us on here, so I had to bring out the big dogs, man. I know the portal's going crazy. Over 3,500 players, man. Bash, what are your thoughts, dude?
Man, we got a little RevoCast action for the Portal Post, so I'm not scared of that, having the whole crew on. Thanks for having us, Nico. Man, 3,000 plus entries in a matter of 5 days, I think. Obviously, in total, it's a lot more players, but crazy madness. I mean, a lot of people are waiting for the dust to settle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got a few high major commitments coming through and very talented players committing early on, but there's a lot more to go, a few days left in the portal, and guys are waiting to see what the right opportunity is for them.
Yeah, over 3,000, you say 3,500, whatever players. That's crazy. That's a insane amount early on. I don't know what that's going to mean for a lot of guys. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity out there, I guess, because if you're leaving, if you're in the portal, that means you left somewhere,
Yeah.
right? So there's a lot of rosters that with open spots. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah, I think we're trending towards a record year. Most portal entries all time is my prediction. I think that's most people's prediction. Obviously, that provides a challenge for these college coaches out here. They have to look at all of these players in a 15-day window and essentially find out who's going to be on their team next year, recruit, bring guys on campus. There's so much that goes into recruiting, as we all know. I think it's important we highlight some of the players in the portal just to give coaches a deeper dive on it. So let's play the game we've all played before.
Yeah.
Pull out your player tracks
do it.
list.
Okay.
Check out your guys. Since there's three of us, I think it's only right we do three players apiece. And I'll start with Bash. Jason, you'll go next, and then I'll finish it off.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do all three of my guys' potential JUCO players. So a little bit of a filter action on the Revo Crew software I used. Wanted to get guys who are Division I players that are freshmen and have the potential to bounce back to a junior college. Obviously, everybody's trying to get older, right? And JUCOs are in that pool as well. So these are guys that JUCOs should have on their whiteboard of guys they want to go after. Coming from UIC, Illinois native Carlos Harris III. I watched the tape on some of these guys. So small, crafty guard, gets to his spots, gets his teammates involved, and really quick off the bounce. So Carlos Harris, a Division I transfer that JUCOs I think should be looking at.
Okay. I'm going to go with Paul McNeil Jr. out of NC State. This guy's a bucket. I'm just going to tell you. This guy, I think he had 47 against Texas Southern this year and 10 rebounds as well. 6'5" guard. He can shoot it. He shot, 42 from three this year, 105 makes, and still shot 42 from three. That's a lot of volume. Averaged 14 a game. And this guy can really fill it up.
Man, that's big time. My first guy is Devin Vanterpool, Florida Atlantic, 6'4" guard, 16 a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, shot 35 from the three. What really stands out to me about this guy, though, is his freshman year he averaged 2 points a game. He jumped to 16 points a game as a sophomore. And pretty unique story is I was just going through RevoCruit looking at players, and I actually discovered him off of the similar players you might like feature. So I know college coaches around the country are utilizing that, and I thought it was pretty cool I was able to find him that way.
Wow.
No matter what level you play, you need length, right? You need people who are athletic, explosive, get to their spots. A player that, again, I'm going to stay with JUCO guys or D1 guys who I think can be JUCO guys. The 6'6" freshman guard, Sean Van Dorn Jr. from Georgia Southern. Watch the tape on this guy. Can shoot the tray from set feet, can get to the rim. It can dunk anywhere he wants to. And is a strong, rebounder, wants to go get the ball. So if a JUCO is trying to get a player who is older, who can play it in the competitive level at any junior college in the country, Sean Van Dorn Jr. out of Georgia Southern, the 6'6" guard.
I'm going to go with another high major guard, Colin Chandler out of Kentucky. We're talking about a guy just a hair under 10 points a game, shot it over 40 from three. but he plays off the jab, catch and shoot, but can put it on the ground off the jab, off the shot fake, get to his spots. He defends over a steal a game. I think he's gonna be an impact player for somebody as well.
Man, that's a really good one. Well, I hope you guys have your jackets on because I'm taking you to the D2 level, Alaska Fairbanks.
Wow. It's cold out there.
It's cold out there.
Yeah.
It's cold out there. But I got Mike Miller, not to be mistaken.
Mike Miller, he's got more eligibility.
Not to be mistaken with the NBA player Mike Miller. But Alaska Fairbanks Mike Miller averaged 16 a game, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, shot almost 40% from 3 this past season. So I look at him as a guy who's probably going to make the jump to the Division I level and have a tremendous opportunity to have some success.
Wow.
I think it's important that a lot of these guys who may not be averaging the numbers they want to average, they look at junior college as an opportunity to reset the recruitment. You know, maybe they're not getting what they want out of the transfer portal. I gave JUCO guys a point guard. I gave them a wing they should look at. Now I'm going to give them a big man. Down at IU Indy, Gabe Stewart. The 6'9" forward, great hands. I watched the tape. He's got some practice film out there playing against his Division I team. Can dunk anything you throw him above the rim. Got good feet. I love good feet on a big man because I like to see, hey, how can they move? What, are they playing in the post? Can they pass out of the post? How are they in the short corner? So Gabe Stewart is a guy that JUCO should have on as a freshman who's a potential bounce back from IU Indy.
Wow. I got to go with a freshman out of New Mexico, averaged 17 a game, or just under 17 a game, 16 point something, but shot at like 45 from the 3. I got to go with Jake Hall. Jake Hall is a player that he made 116 threes this year. Crafty, can really score, and to come out as a freshman playing at that level and average 16 a night and shoot that percentage from 3 on volume, I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot about him. That's my player. That's my third guy.
That's a good one, man. I'm staying at the Division II level. Craig Gilbert from Concord, 6'8", 215, averaged 16 and a half, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. But what stands out to me at 6'8" is shot 48% from 3. Season was cut short with a high ankle sprain, played 14 games. But in 14 games, he made 36 threes. So I look at him as a prospect that has the opportunity to make the jump. What I'm seeing with Ruby on RevoCruit is he's being tracked pretty heavily by these college coaches. So the interest is out there. The talent is there, and I look at him to be a huge complementary piece to a program next season.
Wow.
But I think that's all our guys. That's 3 for everybody, man. Coaches, obviously, crazy time of year. We appreciate all the support. Everybody watching, be sure to like, subscribe, follow RevoCruit on all social media platforms. We'll be up to date with all things high school, junior college, and, of course, the transfer portal. We appreciate you guys, and we're out.